We're joined by Adrian Wojnarowski. Woj, what more can you tell us about Joel Embiid?
Well, you said it right at the top, Jay. A collective sigh of relief in Philadelphia. Joel Embiid had that MRI when the Sixers returned late last night from Washington and got the news that there was no structural damage to that left knee, his ACL, his meniscus, all intact. But it is, a significant bruise of that left knee, we're told, and it's going to be at least a couple weeks before they'll start to ramp Embiid back up for a return to the lineup. But they initially all had concerns it could be far worse. Embiid has been, really one of the dominant players in the league. I think his MVP candidacy will remain intact here if he's only out a couple of weeks. Dwight Howard, this is the reason they brought him from the Lakers, convinced him to leave L.A. He can play a more significant role, certainly on the defensive end, and his ability is still significant in the league. But I know Joel Embiid was relieved late last night when the fact is that he's only going to miss, a fairly short period of time. The Sixers are still leading the Eastern Conference by a game over the Nets.
They need him. Philly outscores their opponents by 12 points per 100 possessions when he's on the court. They're outscored by more than 4 when he's off the court. That differential, the largest in the NBA this season. Woj, always a pleasure. Thank you for the news.